Итак, уважаемые дамы и господа, разрешите представить следующий полуфинальный поединок нашего турнира. Дивизион Russian Battle Super Cup. И первым на татами добро пожаловать спортсмен из России. Приветствуйте, Movsar Magamadov!
Movsar Magamadov is stepping back on the mats. Now, as you guys remember, he didn't take almost any punishment in his last fight, but not too bad, nothing too bad. And it's going to be very interesting to see him against Kiamran Abbasov. Again, two very, very strong guys, very physically gifted, very hard to finish with anything, basically. What I would like to see from Movsar is immediately shoot for a takedown and try to enter the legs, try to attack the legs, because I think that's where the path to victory lays with Kiamran Abbasov. But that's easier said than done, guys. Look at this guy, stoic. ONE FC, former champion. Just a reminder to you, very strong guy physically. Very nice too. He's got a lot of, maybe a fan favorite in this fight too. A lot of people are rooting for him. You know, he's a very known guy. Let's see what he brings to the table at this fight. Before he had a taller guy probably, and Dmitry Gutum was taller, maybe faster than Movsar. So let's see. Maybe Movsar's wrestling is going to be a huge, huge thing right here in this fight. That's the thing. Look at the face of Kiamran Abbasov. Every punch he gets, it feels like he gets more comfortable. You know, you strike him to the body, and he's like, "Oh, that's good. That felt good. It feels like I'm home." You know, and with a lot of MMA guys, even with MMA guys, it's not the same. You know, because the setting is a little bit different. Again, no glove, bro. Like with a bare knuckles. With bare knuckles, someone is punching you to the solar plex. That is very hard to take. Very hard to take. We see him on a very aggressive attack. We'll see if Movsar will try to switch things up, maybe go for a takedown. We see going for a spinning wheel knee kick, something like that, guys. that was entertaining for sure. Not everything you do, guys, has to be effective. Some things just have to be entertaining. But that was a good knee to the body, actually. Digging for underhooks. I think they should get on back to the center of the mat, but with underhooks. Okay, that does not happen. That's okay. Now, will Kiamran Abbasov look for a takedown? That would be... It seems like he is looking for it. Okay, there we go. Body lock. Boom, going for a takedown. Gets on top of Kiamran Abbasov. Like I said, I think you should not even try to finish him with body shots. I think you should try to pass the guard and solidify a dominant position. People like Kiamran, they will never give up, you know. I can never say never. I guess not everyone, you know, if you absorb a very hard punch to deliver, I don't care who you are, that's gonna hurt. But again, Kiamran Abbasov, how many punches or kicks in the liver he took in his career, bro? He is a very, very seasoned fighter. If you can call anyone a veteran, he's a veteran. Reminds me a lot of Wagner Hosha, because this person, you know, Wagner Hosha is also a stud, like super hard to finish. Almost, like some people say, like almost unsubmittable. Enter Gordon Ryan. Movsar Magamadov with a hard pressure, little shoulder crunch action from Kiamran Abbasov. Maybe he was looking for the sweep off of a shoulder crunch. Bro, when I see people as strong as Kiamran Abbasov physically, I will never allow him to get a Kimura grip or a shoulder crunch. That's a problem. That is a big problem. If you get any shoulder crunch action or a Kimura, he will rip his shoulder off. Almost gets a sweep, it seems like. And they stand back up. Oh, nice. Nice throw by. Now Movsar will try to take the back or look for a takedown. Look what a balance Kiamran Abbasov has. So hard to take down. He's so grounded, so heavy. His feet are almost planted to the floor. Very hard to take down. But that was a very good moment for Movsar. Magamadov. Okay, they're reset. That's beautiful. I like to see that. I like to see more resets, especially if the guy has a dominant position with his arms. There we go. Goes for a takedown. Takes him down. Well, that was not an easy thing to do. Again, gets a Kimura grip. Let's see if he can create something from it. But we know there's a lot of back attacks from a Kimura grip. If you guys know John Danaher, Kimura grip, Kimura trap system. You can take the back. You can submit. You can do a lot of crazy things with that grip if you know what you're doing. And Kiamran Abbasov telling you he knows what he's doing. Movsar frees his arm. It's a very dominant performance so far from Movsar because even though maybe, yeah, he's not exactly landing anything too hard on Kiamran Abbasov, but Kiamran Abbasov is not being able to do almost anything in this fight. Not getting a takedown, not getting a sweep, not getting a submission attempt, not getting any meaningful punches or kicks on Movsar. So it's a beautiful performance from Movsar Magamadov so far. Movsar has a lot of people supporting him in this building. A lot of Chechen people here rooting for their homie. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. Movsar's like, okay, you're gonna punch me? Check these headbutts. That's the thing. When you're on the bottom, you want to show the activity by punching, but at the same time, when you're punching a guy, your hands are not breaking his posture. And if your hands are not breaking his posture, you know, the guy on top can land some heavy shots. Traps the leg. Let's see if he jumps in a heel hook or something. Kiamran Abbasov, even though he is a seasoned veteran, he has a coach with him who's telling him that he should immediately try to sweep. There we go. Okay. I was saying all this time that these guys should try to enter the legs on Kiamran, and he does it himself. Very nice job. Oh, Movsar gets a full mount, guys. Very heavy from the mount. We see that he's cinching his hips into Kiamran Abbasov's abdomen, and he's going to be very hard to get rid of. Loses his back control. Okay, Kiamran Abbasov ends up on a mount. On top, and you know what Kiamran's gonna try to do? He's gonna punch as hard as he can, as precise as he can to the places where he can really hurt the guy. Boom, goes to the solar plex. He really wants to W. It's beautiful to see people who are veterans like Kiamran Abbasov, but so hungry to win. He's very hungry for this victory. Movsar absorbing some hard shots. Now goes for the leg trip. You got to be careful and watch out not to give out the back. Kiamran Abbasov is super heavy with his neck crank or something. They got 10 seconds to go. And they stand back up. Boom, spinning wheel kick. I hope he did not hurt his knee. Strong finish from Kiamran Abbasov, but most likely we all know that Movsar got the W because he was controlling the fight. He took him down. He landed more punches. So we'll see the judge's decision at the moment, but I'm going to be very surprised if they give it to Kiamran Abbasov. So we'll see. Of course. Movsar gets the W. His coach isn't happy about it, but yeah, it's kind of a clear victory. That's a clear victory. Kiamran Abbasov was saying, like, don't worry about it. It's all good. Let these young guys have their moments too.
В этом поединке одержал победу Kiamran Abbasov.
Wait. So we have a change of a decision right here. Very interesting moment. We'll see some argument right now among the judges. We'll see if they overturn this decision too. You gotta love these ones. I love these moments too, guys. You gotta love these moments too. A little bit of confusion. You know, Movsar is hyping up the crowd. He's got a lot of support in the building. Kiamran Abbasov is a stud. Yeah, we see some confusion among the judges. Maybe they will overturn it. We'll see Movsar's coach is talking to the head judge at the moment. They have a little bit of discussion. I gotta be honest with you guys, to me it's a confusing decision. I thought it's a clear victory for Movsar because he was dominating for the whole fight. And Kiamran had a strong end of the fight. Yeah, I agree with that, but definitely did not do enough to solidify the victory. So Movsar knows it. Movsar is like, I'm not stepping off the mats, bring this guy back. It is a surprising decision, to be honest with you, for me. But again, the decision of a judge, if it's final, it's final. You know, no disputes. At the moment, Movsar is disputing this decision with the judges. We have a lot of people standing on their feet right now, being super unhappy about the decision. We see the replays. And now the building is chanting Movsar. It was definitely a good performance from Kiamran, but did you do enough to win? Again,